Hello YouTubers, Walter here, riding along in my automobile. Gotta go get some non-ethanol gas and top off my expedition. You never know, a storm might come my way too. I have to go about 10 miles to get some non-ethanol gas. I could have got gas for my expedition right there close to the house, but he charges over $3 a gallon. I think it gets a little cheaper over here. I'm going to get the non-ethanol gas anyway from my generator and my riding mowers. I wish somebody sold it here in my neighborhood. You wouldn't know there's a hurricane out there in the ocean somewhere. It's a pretty day here in Georgia, but that's subject to change in the next couple of days. A new battery from my riding lawnmower, I had stolen one off of that to use on the generator. It's probably dead by now. It's been in there, been on there over a year, but maybe I can jump it off and get it running. If not, I'll buy another lawnmower battery. Alright, this is going to be a cold start of my Craftsman tractor. It's been sitting a good, I don't know, maybe 2 years. I hope the carburetors ain't too clogged up to start. I put a new battery in it, pumped up the tires. They all had air except that left rear. It was pretty flat. Got my fingers crossed for a good start here. That ain't good. Solved. We're fixing to find out when I turn the key. I don't know if this ain't a fuel filter, fuel pump, or what, but it's in the fuel line. It's got a line coming and going to the engine. Anyway, I pulled off this hose and it was dry as a bone. Wasn't getting any gas through here. So I blew some air in there, and when I did, gas just ran all over the lawnmower. I just got through squirting it off with water. Gas was pouring out of that hole then. Probably had a dirt dauber or something down in there, and whatever it is, it's still floating in the gas tank. But I've already filled it up with gas. I don't know whether to siphon it out or go ahead and run it until it clogs again. Let's see if it'll fire off. If it don't, it beats me. Nope, that wasn't it. Maybe it was. Probably go ahead and clean the carburetor. managed to get my green riding lawnmower, my Sears riding lawnmower running today. But I couldn't keep it running. I think something's clogging the fuel line. I was going to blame it on the carburetors, but I blew air in the fuel line and it cleared up and flowed for a minute. Somehow or another, some trash got in that gas tank. I'm hoping that's the only problem. If I have to rebuild the carburetors, I will. I cranked it up and let it run here for 10 minutes. And then it started clogging up again. I think it was the carburetors that wouldn't have ran for 10 minutes. I think something's in that fuel. So, anyway, I finished cleaning up and sweeping out the garage a little bit. And put the mower back in there. I'll work on it another day. We got all that storm coming to Florida. I sure hope that everybody survives it okay. It looks like we're going to have some serious damage down that way. We could even get some damage up this way. Anyway, my prayers go out for everybody down there in South Florida. And anywhere else where that storm might go. During my lifetime, I've rode out a couple of hurricanes. One at sea. I lived through a couple of them as a kid when we were down in Florida. You ain't never really had an exciting time till you're on a ship in a hurricane. Small wooden hull ship at that. We were in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. We went out into Guantanamo Bay and anchored our ship out there to ride out the storm. I guess we didn't have the benefit of satellites to tell us when a storm was coming, so it was on us before we even really knew there was one. Anyway, I hope everybody survives it okay. Hope we don't get too awful much rain. I know Texas biking and College Pod's garage and some of them down there have had their hands full getting things cleaned up. It was a nice looking bike. Went over to Jackson today and got some gas. Traffic on 75 north was bumper to bumper from people evacuating Florida. Good Lord, where'd all this cars come from? It's not usually this busy by my house. Not much of a vlog today. Just want to send out all my well wishes and prayers for everybody that's going to be affected by the storm.